Avowed finally delivers on some important community requests in their latest post-launch patch, guys. So this is, I think, their first big post-launch patch, actually, because it did release last month in February, among the other big games like KCD2, Monster Hunter Wilds. And it's great that developer Obsidian Entertainment has released the latest patch for the RPG Avowed. In addition to bug fixes, the update adds a host of community requested features. Possibly the biggest new addition made in this update is how players will now get an extra talent point at every 5 levels until level 30. Players with saved data files past those levels will receive the additional points. Other issues tackled by the patch include stability and performance improvements, area-specific fixes, and more. Aside from adding community requested features, the latest Avowed patch also brings some much-needed quest and progression fixes. Bugs like the finer things in battle quest now triggers more reliably, and for those who have met its requirements but still see the quest as incomplete, that should be fixed after applying this patch. In the An Untimely End quest, Yugwolf and the rebels no longer become aggressive and hostile even after you spared them. Other improvements include combat adjustments that make using the pistol a lot better, as it hits targets more reliably. There are a lot more changes outlined in the complete patch notes as well. Whether you're a seasoned adventurer or just beginning your journey, this update focuses on customization, accessibility, and quality of life enhancements to make your time in the world of Avowed more immersive and enjoyable. Here are some of the major updates that were pushed by the Avowed community. Players will now receive an additional talent point at levels 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Players with save files past those levels will receive the additional points. High contrast documents. This new option increases the font size and applies bold style to all documents, tutorials, in-game pop-ups, and the Ledger's Quest tab. Walk toggle. Players using a mouse and keyboard can now toggle between walking and running. There's HUD customization as well. HUD toggle keybind. A new keybind default backslash hides all HUD elements for cleaner screenshots. Then you got the HUD opacity slider. Adjust the transparency of the HUD to your preference. Camera and compass options. Third person FOV slider added to graphics settings, and then static compass option. Players can now lock the compass to always point north instead of rotating. Controller and input improvements as well. More updates are planned to be released by Obsidian, and that's not all. The developer also mentioned that within the coming weeks, they will release a roadmap that will go over some of the plans players can expect for Avowed. While title updates are to be expected, who knows? This might even include content drops too. This all sounds good too, and there could be some story DLC add-on later with this game. The story is pretty complete though for the most part once you do beat it, at least in the ending I got. And it was a fun, solid RPG. Had a good time with it. Not much replay value in my opinion, outside of maybe just trying different builds, different choices to see what maybe different endings you get, because I think it does have a few different endings, at least like 2 or 3. But aside from that, maybe it could use a new game plus. I don't know. Let's wait and see what Obsidian decides to do and what content they decide to add to the game. So I'll keep you guys updated on that for sure, because it is a solid RPG. And you can play it through Game Pass. If you got Game Pass, play it that way. And it's going to get better and better from a quality standpoint of a game and technical issues, stuff like that. So look forward to that. If you enjoyed this, please hit that like, subscribe if you're new. What do you think about this though, guys? Let me know in the comments below. Are you excited about this? Have you played the game yet? Have you not? Are you still going through it? And how have you been building your characters in this game? We'd love to hear from you. That's all I got for you in this video, guys. I'll see you in the next video.